Hello, ladies and gentlemen. So Arsenal don't beat Aston Villa 1-0. So we are very, very happy with the way Arsenal they play today's match against all odds, and we win. So officially, as it stands now, if we check our table, we will see say Arsenal don't solidify their fourth place, and they currently 4 points ahead of Manchester United, and they currently 6 points. Sport because now these two people, the people they follow us drag our fourth position, and last night April after the international break, now the Spurs and Manchester United will resume their own play, and it's like when they play Leicester, so any things go up, we could really know for the game. So I'm very, very happy as Aston play today. So I want to take seat today match, and it be like say I don't really get injured because I say I mean no go for the dressing room if you can check out Saturday for the field, constantly watch the match. So I'm very, very happy we will play. We collect our much needed 3 points. I know say this Villa Park, it always be hard for Aston. Last season they knock us 1-0, previous season they knock us 1-0. But this time around we can't break that jinx. So let them know say this time around I will need them there. So Baba Sato don't join me for the studio. So welcome to our today's show. So Baba Sato, I see the match.
Generously, I come with the match. First of all, good afternoon, Sir CHUKS and all Arsenal fans all over the world. I come with the match for second half. You understand? Because I don't do since you say I don't do the broadcast. So what I see is that the goal where Saka gave us was very fantastic, and for we to hold that one goal from first half to this second half, which is from starting to the ending, kudos to Arsenal. All that matters, not be even scoring much, is that 3 points, my brother. And we go there, we receive the 3 points. Aston Villa not be small team. They always come out massively. You know, they are really good, you know. But kudos to Arsenal, say we defeat them and we get the 3 points. Good one.
All right, Oga Terence, I mean, you be there for the first half and analyze all the things. So second half don't come, so I can see ourselves at the end.
Mr. CHUKS, you know, this is what we have been talking about. We have seen a team who are ready to qualify for top 4. We have seen a team who says never die out to the 90th minute. We have seen a team that is willing to push forward, and we have seen a team that have all what it takes to. Arsenal will be their only doom if they should lose that top 4 spot. Because I don't think say any other team fit do, and only Arsenal by themselves will lose them up. You see, this although I saw a tired legs at the second half of the match, but notwithstanding, they still held on to their own. They still held on to that lead, that 1-0 lead, and that is what champions should do. Even when you are tired, you still want to push on. You understand? So this match shows us today say Arsenal are willing and are craving for that top 4 spot. It was a nice match, although say the Aston Villa take the match to us for the second half, but notwithstanding, our positional play was perfect. The players were up to their games, and the coaches were doing their job. It was a great one, nice match. Look forward to the next match. That is just it.
All right, no one, Baba Sato, might just go forward, might just fast forward.
Baba Sato, I agree with
you. Check our next 3 matches.
Longest time, I just feel say maybe you're not there around for some time. Now,
no, I know because of work. Because of work, I did go to come.
All right, we check our next 3 matches. Baba Sato, we check our next 3 matches. We see we play Crystal Palace. We play Crystal Palace away. Then we play Brighton for home, and we play Southampton away. These 3 matches, in your opinion, are they winnable? Can we expect 9 points from these 3 matches? Aston Villa, no. Crystal Palace away, Brighton at home, Southampton away.
The only match when I see say go stay strong. The only match when I say go still stay strong somehow. Now with that Crystal Palace, you know, West Ham be there on a good form before, but for some time now the way they all come to the beat, I don't understand why the Brighton way they all those one life now so draw, you know. But now that Crystal Palace and the piece say maybe it will really give us tough time. These 3 matches to get 9 points is winnable compared to the way we be now. You understand? Compared to the present form, compared to the way the boys is hungry for this top 4. Look to the way these boys just want like any match where they play, they want like get points. So I see us beating these 3 people and getting 9 points. But only the strong away will then at Crystal Palace. Now only that one the tips Crystal Palace or Southampton. One of those 2. Yeah.
Okay, Terence, you go. I just see our next 3 games. Crystal Palace, Brighton, Southampton.
Like what Papa Sato talk, I think the matches are winnable. You understand? Notwithstanding, any team you are going to play in the Premiership, where you want to play for Premiership, they give you tough time. Like Crystal Palace, now it will give us tough time. Even the Brighton, so with the look say that they will give us tough time, and this thing. But notwithstanding, this team when I see, so this Arsenal team so far, say they get one kind attitude now, never say die until the last minute. So I think say that thing where they push us, they come since that force. When we tell they play the matches, they come since they win matches. I think say that force will still drive us towards victory over these 3 teams. Now with that, if we go through Crystal Palace, which is the most difficult at the moment, then I think say Brighton, we'll just take the match one step at a time. All the matches that we are going to play now are winnable. Just that Aston, what I already talk, focus, don't relent until your aims are achieved. You understand? That is what we just need. And they should try as much as possible to stay out of injury. Now, only injury will cause us our doom. If our players are these present crops of players we will get now are complete, then we are going to achieve victory in all of these 3 matches. If them Rams, because today, I'm not to tell you like I was just so scared of Lennon. Let or not, they know what you want to do at a particular time. Most especially the area balls, they cause some problem. So if Ramsey and Martinelli, we miss Martinelli today, no doubt about that, because that place where Emile Smith Rowe for the run, don't say Emile Smith Rowe try to say Martinelli did there. Martinelli cause more problems. If it cause more problems to that defender than what Emile Smith Rowe do. So now I just pray by the grace of God, if our next match these players are fit and all our players are complete, my brother, is achievable. The 9 points will be in our coffin. That is just it. Yeah.
All right. Obasanjo, be your man of the match. Okay. I hear you.
What happened to Martinelli? I know.
Okay, Martinelli didn't get hip injury, so he did the squad at all. He did the squad.
We just pray not this serious.
Ramsey said get injury.
Why about Ramsey? I obviously
Two of them get injury. Two of them get injury.
But they play against Liverpool, they were really okay now.
Maybe not training. Maybe not for training.
Martinelli, Ramsey owner for they say Ramsey owner for the first half for that Liverpool. So he just managed to play the match finish. They even said if they won't play this match, they saying they're okay. Now the physios can say no, you are not okay. You are not the one that will tell us you are okay. We are these tests that will reveal whether you are okay or not. You are not okay. Just rest. It better say you rest, recover, than say you manage can aggravate the injury. Now 10 matches to go or thereabouts.
Or maybe because they manage now, can't go Spurs or can't go. The fans where they like now with the slack they'll change our.
It don't go make sense now. How can we have a 100% fit Leno in the bench? We can carry 80% fit and Ramsey can play. No, now it don't make sense.
Yeah. Although even the Leno was not bad today. Look at the last free kick where Coutinho play just now. A very dangerous one, where it points at where match don't finish just now. So Leno was not really still do too bad today, just like the way Ogatares talk just now. The problem is say all those maybe also get some kind of ball where player will play for it to rush, come out, play a guy. He get into the fear, they come out. But all the same today, he really did well. Kudos to him, and all the old boys.
Say before we start before the match starts, for the pre-match live updates. Me, I talk and say, as I see the lineup, I just see Leno like this fear. One kind single like goosebumps just enter my body. Like I just fear. I don't see Ramsey. I don't see Martinelli. I just fear one kind of fear. I talk I'm openly now. Say I don't get. If you check Twitter, Leno the trend. Nigerian Twitter, Leno the trend. People don't get confidence where in day. No atom of confidence. You get so this is a perfect opportunity. I want to prove to us say forget say I be number 2. I still good though. You get I still good though. You know what that ball where when Aston Villa play with Jamba. You know what?
Yes.
And so it could have better. It could have been 1-1. We just escape. That's the prayer. We just escape. And my joy now be say when you check the table now, we are 4 points ahead of Manchester United, and we don't play 28 games. Man, you don't play 29, and we are 6 points ahead of Tottenham Hotspur. And we will go to the international break. Now everybody will go rest. Maybe after the international break, not finish now because it's like maybe 2 weeks or thereabouts. Once it don't finish, even Japan. Japan no call to Miyasu. So no how. Tomiyasu said go don't come back after the break. Portugal called Cedric Suarez. So I don't know Ryan go play for them. But just hope say everybody come back. Normal, fit, no injury, no nothing. The remaining games, these 3 games, Brighton, Southampton, Crystal, they go collect. After them, we go play Chelsea. After Chelsea, we play Man U. After Man U, they play West Ham. I don't fear those people. Say they go collect. You go shock them.
I think he gets one news when I come here for GFL TV. Say if we feel win, but I think 6 matches.
Just 6 games, 6 yes, out of our 11.
Yeah, say if we win 6 games, just like for example, now we don't win one. We don't win one today.
Yes, it remains 5.
We don't win one today. Let us know 5 to go. If we clear like maybe those 3 matches, Crystal Palace, Brighton,
Southampton,
Southampton,
we still get Everton, we still get Newcastle.
No, the way Newcastle they now, brother, and they're back gone. They don't want Everton telling them, Now,
we don't be Everton now. We don't be Everton now. If we meet them, then say, but no, say, shaping that this Aston Villa, they talk say they inform. They were winning up and down.
Even commentary, even those, sorry to cut you short, even those pundits when I look yourself, they even talk and say, for second half, that they might do better for second half than first half, But then maybe it was kudos to all our defenders because we won't disappoint the pundits and even the Aston Villa, but not be small. They are really good though. They take perfect shape. They are good. No 2 ways about it. But I your hope say at least as we beat them, they'll know say we not still be mates. You understand? Yeah. So kudos to the boys.
Say before this match, Coutinho don't play 3 games, and he play 4 games. He saying score 3 goals, he make 3 assists. So Oga Terence now, say this was a perfect audition for us to see Philippe Coutinho because Coutinho there for our short list for midfielders who won by. Then Douglas Luiz, their defensive midfielder, is also on our short list. Then Jacob Ramsey is also on our short list. Now these 3 players, make I focus on Coutinho. How do you see the performances of Philippe Coutinho for this match? Because with a plan also to buy him, because in buyout clause from Barca at £40 million, and Aston Villa cannot afford it. Gerrard wants them to pay it. The owner said they cannot pay it, and Barca don't want him back. So at the end of the summer, Aston need him, Man U need him. So how do you see his performances as we won't buy him?
Yes, Coutinho, whether you like it or not, is a good player. I saw his game today. The guy, he did well, but if you compare him to the likes of what our Odegaard they do and the rest of our midfielders, I think we don't need for the now. We don't need a Coutinho for the team because fine if they add them to the team now, addiction probably it could come from the bench because Odegaard, see, his passes are slicky. Very difficult to comprehend, to actually detect. You understand? Because I love the kind of play where Odegaard they play. If I say I want to match the 2 of them now, Coutinho and Odegaard, I will go for Odegaard. Odegaard is much younger and he get the charisma. He gets this agility. Why they always tell you when the opponent, but the way they pursue them, you go use that pressure as they pressurize them to make mistake. Coutinho no fit do all those things again. Coutinho they wait for the ball, give me the ball, let me utilize this. After he loses the ball, to mark and win the ball back is another problem for him. So for me, I think he's a good player. Maybe good for the teams like Aston Villa or the Crystal Palace, or for now, but not for a top side. Like if Manchester United wants to buy him, no problem about that. But I think Arsenal, what we are looking for now is the more of a defensive midfielder because what is a card they do me, I not defeat they comprehend. Sometimes he go play where we go to sing he praise. The other time he go just lose concentration, begin the fight like what he do today with Costa look at to himself. If not for the fact that he can't calm down for the second half, probably who knows, red card. So for now, Arsenal needs a better player. Fine, we need probably like if we get another winger, we go fit the con. Then Odegaard and Smith Rowe go fit there for that creative this is so that when one play first, probably if you don't retire, you bring the other one come. Then bring in another winger, we go fit the play in case Martinelli not there. Then you go play not the one will go to shift Smith Rowe to this. They play him out of position, but notwithstanding, he's still doing well in that flank. I just believe say Coutinho, it's just good for Aston Villa. He good for this middle team. Make it go there for me. Arsenal, no, I not really bad with his kind of play, but he tried. He did well. but I don't need that for Arsenal. I need a top four, a top player at the moment. Where if he carry us go, in fact, winning league, not a player like Coutinho. That is it.
But Sato, I yourself think about this Coutinho matter because even for media setting, they ask Arteta about Coutinho. Arteta admits they ask now, they look the guy before they can go sign Odegaard. I know say next season we are playing multiple competition. Europe will involve. So we get many games. We will play every 3 days again. So we can't be the same players all the time. Now, why would they enjoy? We say we are playing once in 9 days, once in 8 days. Now, just of recent, we're going to play 3 games in 6 days. So next season, we are playing multiple competitions, Europe, League, 2 cups. How are you seeing this Coutinho matter? Shemo could sign him, Abimo just free him.
Not always about it. It's just like the way Ogata is talking just now. Coutinho are very potential players where everybody delighted to have, now senior, but the truth is that if we, not be saying we don't need that, we need that to buy, but that money too big compared to the way it be now, that 40 million pounds too big. I prefer Hawaii now. I prefer Hawaii to even do there. Hawaii can even take that chance more than him. You understand? And the money is also cheaper. We would not just only need creating midfielder, which is all the guy has already been doing it. We need midfielder where officially they play free kick. Like medicine. We go play free kick, go enter. You understand? Midfielder where they score. You understand? So not be say Coutinho not get this potential, but that money is too big. If not like maybe 25 million pounds or maybe 20 million pounds or 23, I could ask, okay, let's go for it. I prefer Awad than him. You understand? I prefer Awad than him. So we know, not be say we don't need that, but the money is too big compared to the Coutinho where we they know now, where we they see now. This is not the Coutinho where we they see where they live.
Exactly.
Not be say now. You understand? So that's what I just have to say. So the money too big for him. And the way Baka be now, Baka not go even see anybody who will buy him 40 million pounds. Because even the Baka need the money one, even the Baka herself not need the Coutinho. So you'll be like the way we don't need like I said. With the way we don't need like I said, Aubameyang. You understand? So we do everything to offload down. So if they will still do everything, that money they look and go down. It might still be saying Aston Villa will go end up last. Or maybe probably that Man you don't understand? But if the money comes down, Arsenal can go for it. Because just like the way CHUKS talk just now, we get multiple games to play in the life of Champions League or Europa League, FA Cup, Carling Cup, Premiership, and others. You understand? So we need many potential players who will take a switch or who will take a change as well. So Coutinho is good, not always about it, but it doesn't worth that money. That is what I just have to say. Yeah.
See, away from that Coutinho matter, I'm going to enter this Pepe matter. Like what's in this Elias Pono talk now? He say nothing anybody won't tell me. I thought I will ship out Pepe. This Pepe issue, tell us, I come to you now. You don't feel say this is the high time we'll cut our losses with this Pepe. Forget say we'll buy at 72 million pounds. Like this guy has overstayed his welcome. This guy don't get bites. This guy now one match wonder. Once in a while, he just give you some kind performances. This guy moving forward, now part of the people dead wood who's supposed to cut. I don't know why I buy that philosophy. Are you okay with that idea? Like, ship this guy out?
Yes, I think it's that time we ship Pepe out, but you see, the Pepe that I'm seeing now is not happy. So, they give us the 100% because he sees himself for the come as a big star. Coming to Arsenal now, he can't stay for bench. So that kind of player, they use in mind, they give us 100% of a man. Now we not forget, say the same people will go sell now, ship out to other team. We will go there, Congo, they do want that. But for now, I think the way he's playing for Arsenal is not needed because he's not happy. And when the player is not happy with the team, the best thing for you to do is to sell him so that it don't cause problem to the other players. Because you're going to create more work for the other players. Like for assistants, they come from that left-hand side. You're going to create more player for Cedric Suarez because they feed the mark, and if he loses the ball, not only the attacking side of the game now, we need players who be like say if you see the run back, they help the defenders to do work. That is why I like Emile Smith Rowe. That is why I like Martinelli. These are wingers who be like say once they lose the ball, they go pursue you. They'll make sure say they win the ball back or Rather, they disturb you, make you not use the ball to do anything meaningful. But Pepe not get that kind of charisma, not get that kind of agility. Once you look at it, like say they stroll follow you. Probably because he's not happy. Probably because he's not getting more time on the game. That is why he's playing in that manner. So for me, it is our time they sell and make the ship out to bring a better player that is more hungry and more willing to do things for Arsenal. Because now, if we achieve the top 4 goal now, the next issue that will be on our mind is to win the Premiership, because it has been a while. It has been a long time. Maybe what they tell Arteta say, if you not sign for January, maybe the money which you were supposed to use this sign for January will give you for the end of the season for the summer. Maybe you take buy more players, more addition when you don't qualify for top 4, so that you go get the bites, you go get the players to do more of the game. Because like you talk, we need rotation. Because if you use one player to play matches, you go get tired leg, you go get fatigue. And when it happens like that, the team go suffer. They're not going to give you results where you want. So we need more players, not just players, but quality players that can produce what you want, that can give you what you want. Players that actually are sound, players that can score. Like what my brother talk, Papa Sato. Not midfielder that will just come the pass. No. Somebody if you take on players, score free kick for us. Score goals. Apart from when the strikers not score, if you come from the midfield, knock the ball for us, then it is done. That is the kind of player we need now. Pepe, for me, it should go. It's that time he leave the team now. That is just it.
But Basato, you get contrary opinion for everybody talk about Pepe. I mean, still want to give a chance.
Yes. Just like the way of that talk. My brother talk, you understand. The truth be say, Pepe is not consistent. You know, if you perform today, for complete 2 weeks, you know, we'll say again. Imagine, okay, with the talk say Ogatare say they don't give her more time, which is truth, you know, because the best way we with and compared to that win, better person. But the little time where they'll give her, you know, they utilize her. How Smith Rowe take over the wing where they play. So how Martinelli take over Aubameyang? We will not call the feel up. The little 5 minutes. Or 10 minutes or 15 minutes where they give you, your potential will draw the attention of the coach, the people where they view around you. You understand? Even go reach this stop now where we even they put Iketia. The 10 minutes or 5 minutes, they know they utilize and they don't see any potential team where they use them. Where they use them do. Yeah. Now those kind of people don't come give like 45 or 30 minutes game where they play. But by not be saying no they use it, man. It's not good. Since we coin PL, you know good. You know you're good down and you're the truth. Because we expect much on him, too much.
Because of the money
and we look the value of money we take by him. It doesn't work that much. We should have let go. You understand? So just like, okay, imagine now, you are not even consistent on regular basis. You cannot even mark. Not be your guy time when you're talking. One look at the guy. If one guy lose, we will pursue you. If Martinelli lose, we will pursue you. If Saka lose ball, he go still try to pursue you. If you lose ball, you throw away. If you push him up like leave, where they throw away, go one come. He go you relax. You understand? So even like the truth is that it's not really good for us. Maybe anywhere where they want to go buy, just like the way they receive praise of Aubameyang. So now they are home. If they just still buy, just go anywhere, just still polish. Baba now just you. But to come to Arsenal, it's time we still don't reach for Arsenal. For we may go find other place where for the see greener pasture. You know, where they now for Arsenal is not really doing well. We are not even enjoying it. Like for example, now say one promote Saka, make person come. I don't even they feel like imagine. Share they ask you Ogatares and CHUKS just now say where Martinelli. Why not I say where Pepe? Because it's not even useful. Yes, it's not even, because it's not useful. To me, it's not useful because even they add, okay, look when they take promote Saka, what did he really play just now? He don't play anything. If he just polish for one game for 3 weeks or 2 weeks, he don't say another time that we want to sing the praise, maybe remain there. Maybe go other place, maybe EPL or Arsenal is not okay for him. Let him go for that place. Maybe other place can favor him as well. For Arsenal, my guy, just like what Gatare said, he still has been is expired. He needs to
stay welcome. Yeah. Don't be lying, and that's true now. The guy is overstay. Gatare, you say they don't give a chance. They give this guy a chance. Now I know utilize him. I remember when they know they give Martinelli a chance. Now all of us for this studio, when they play Martinelli, now why they keep Martinelli for bench? Give Martinelli time, make him play. Now all of us they cry. All the opponents all over the world, they love Arsenal. They pinch Arteta. Say, play Martinelli, play Martinelli.
Yes, now with
Why
the 15
people
minutes or 10 minutes when they give Martinelli where you neutralize. When even they throw away Aubameyang. Now they give him so.
Mr. Chuks, I not tell you say I not say they not give a chance. I say, you know, for the first half this thing before the match started, I go to analyze. Why I tell you say Pepe is unfortunate say people where they play ahead of him, they are better than him. I said probably he look himself say where him from the come from France as a big player. Say he can come Arsenal now, he is not for bench. So it's not really happy. You understand? Even when this our former coach Freddy, they gave him a lot of opportunity to utilize. But at the end of the day, wait till he gets nothing. So now when you know they play with your mind, there is no reason for any coach to keep you in the team. So you understand, it is hard time. You take you bow, just bow, so that at the end of the day, maybe you will go on that team now when you feel they get regular playing time. But for Arsenal, no, it's not there, because now the kind of players what we need now, player we go fit contribute meaningfully. Because I just see top 4 for my eye like this. If I say they near me like this, and they look so I dey tell you, I just pray say as soon as take a calculate and just now say the remaining 5 more matches to win. If we get 3 now with this Crystal Palace, what is the now? You can't remain 1. After, once we get Crystal Palace now, we get Brighton. We can't get Southampton. You can't remain 1 more match to win. If we
get Everton and Newcastle, they will still collect. Everything will complete.
They are winnable. Even Everton are winnable match. Newcastle are big. That Newcastle, now money misro they be. They get money, but they don't know what they want to use money to do. If we meet Newcastle today, believe you me, I know they fear them. See what they play now. I don't watch their match now. They not get it. Now only Everton ability, you go feel will give us small problems. Say we go still struggle. Maybe we'll score 1 or 2. But for Newcastle, I beg now push over. Then why for the other ones now him? So what are they talking about players now for Arsenal now? We don't need any dead legs. We don't need any dead goods on the team. We just come stand for bench, they collect money. We need players that can contribute their own quota to the team. Players that can raise the level of the team. Players that can raise the tempo of the game. Players that can take the game to their opponent. Players where like say when you see them in the field of play, you go get confidence. Say this one today match now winnable match. So you understand? Not when, like what you talk. So when you see our team sheets today, might just come be a good bump enter your body because of Leno. Where they go. So when you see Ramsey, they get the duel. You they get the confidence. Say this team tight. You go hard before anything. So now that kind of player now we talk about for Arsenal now, because before now Arsenal, when you talk about Premiership, if you can't Manchester United, you can't the Liverpool, you can't Arsenal. If you over talk about Premiership before Liverpool start to do this thing now, Arsenal and Manchester United were the ones that during the time of the Igwe, Theory, aka Igwe. Now that they hold this thing when what do they call the striker for Van Nistelrooy, they do this thing already. They do you'll see players they score 40 goals, 38 goals in a season. Then Premiership was really hot. None of player will score 25 goals, going to win Goldie Boot. My brother, the Premiership, let's say the teams not they drop now. The players they're not winning.
Drop.
The standard don't drop as it used to be back in the days, because then you go see players they craving you see the Edu, you see the Robert Pires, you see the Lundberg, you see so many players there. You see Patrice Vieira, where they did this thing. You see Martin Keown. All these players are players that are very known all over the world. So you understand? Now when it comes to player, now you see person like Lokonga for Arsenal. You say, see, I don't understand. You don't understand? When you see Lokonga, you see Tavares, you see, fine, I know they say the use are the features of tomorrow or this thing, but we need the senior players, because once you get players with experience, you go teach the younger ones, so that when the senior ones retire, the younger ones will take over. Because now as it stands now only Lacazette we get as a senior player. Even Zakawa with the call senior player, where he's supposed to do this, he's not very serious. It's not responsible. Today you go play with, tomorrow na fight. So we need players when if you bring the head down, when if you carry the team along, carry the younger ones along, make them learn from them. During the time of their training, they go look at these senior players, they play football. Now we they tell that our guy the other day when he talk say Aston say this and this, say if they don't enter top 4, one are disgrace. And I said, no. If you look at the other players that are the other teams that are craving for top 4 spot, if you look at their bench, if you look at the team where they get, it's just so unfortunate for them. Say they're not in that position now where Arsenal. What did they keep Arsenal going at the team spirit? Way like say they are working for individuals. Now they carry Arsenal. If you talk about if you talk about man-to-man players compared to Manchester United and Tottenham, Arsenal not match them when it comes to player because they have better players. They have a bigger squad. That is what we should be looking at. So it's just that by the grace of God that Arteta and the other coaching staff are doing a great job with the crops of players where they get now. And the players are willing after the sack of Aubameyang as the captain and moving Aubameyang. So they like say they come together in union with each other, tell themselves, say this is the time for us to tell the world that even with or without Aubameyang, we can still make something out of this team. We can still push this team forward. This is what is keeping Arsenal, and this is the force that is driving Arsenal. That never said die at the very last minute. Now they push Arsenal, they go so because they say determination leads to success. Once you are determined, it leads to your success. But any team will not determined to win or to get result, my brother, the result now failure. Sure, you understand. I just believe that determination they push Arsenal, they go because they see the top 4 for their front now, and they don't want to relent, they don't want to relax, they don't want to take their leg off the gas. That is what is pushing Arsenal. Compared to our squad or other squad, Arsenal not reach their standard. So when we talk top 4, we need a bigger squad. We need experienced players that can change the game within the blink of an eye, players that can change the game within 3 to 4 minutes. You don't give you results. Sure, you understand. That are the crops of players that we need now in Arsenal. Because before they see Arsenal as a top team, but now they see Arsenal as middle team. It's a disgrace to Arsenal. It's a slap to our face. This is our time now. If our management know what is good for them, the way they use them for America, where they play rugby, they put money. It's that time to spend money on Arsenal, so that at the end of the day, Arsenal will go back to their past as they used to be then, and they will get something out of it. Fine, even with the small player they get, they still try to give you trophy with the FA Cups and other things. See what happened between this is just now. Even not be saying as small Cali Cup, we don't reach there, but because we will not get the caliber of players to take us to that this thing, that was why we faltered or we failed at the end, at the tail end of the this thing of the competition. So what I think Arsenal should do, they should bring in money. Now, see, before you have to get success for football, you have to spend money. Look at Manchester City and Chelsea. When they were taken over by billionaires, they actually dropped some players who were not good enough for the day. They brought in players that they think can actually take the team forward. See, when Roman Abramovich took over Chelsea, Chelsea was a middle-class team. Chelsea not the stand Arsenal when it comes to football. But when they put pump money into the team, they were able to deal with Arsenal, bring in the likes of the Drogba and other players, the Williams and this thing. So they cost Arsenal a lot of problems. And at the end of the day, look at where they are today. They are among, once you call Premiership team, you can't join the top 4. But Arsenal is nothing to write home about for the moment. But now they are putting smile on the faces of the fans, and they are beginning to come out of their shells. They are beginning to give us what we want. And at the end of the day, I believe top 4 is not far away. They should just be focused for the remaining matches, so that all of us, towards the end of the game, we go there happy and we go achieve our aim. That is it.
All right, no, Baba Sato, see these comments where Otello, Henry guy drop. Baba they talk say, I don't like the way you're judging Pepe. The team lost focus before Pepe come on. You know, say a lot of people they think say we they judge Pepe based on today game. We know the judge. Okay, make I talk for myself. I know the judge based on today game, and the judge based on since when he don't come. Since when he don't come, what has he done? What tangible thing has he done for us? Not to perform today, and before you go perform again, and maybe next 3 weeks, next month. So, Baba Sato, what is your response to a comment like this? Say, you know, like you tell the judge Pepe, say the team don't lose focus before Pepe come in.
First of all, the guy, everybody has his own opinion to Horta. Now the guy opinion and the guy Horta, so which is he have right over it. In the other way around, if you listen very carefully, nobody judge him first of all. You only ask questions, say, is it time for Pepe to go or should we leave him? Now say yes for the now. How you expect say person with the day bench? How is it not be his past glory? You think say Ivory Coast will call him? They don't call him. You understand? Like look other players right now, like the life of Miss Mitro, Saka, and Ben White, including our Ramsdale. You understand? Because of their performance, the 5 minutes or 10 minutes where they give Cedric Suarez, let me come. Now the guy they come, I know they come from their opinion. say maybe probably if they feel say the team don't get it, now make them not they use her, or the team not they give her time. Which that's why I want to come to Cedi Suarez issue. Look the life of where Tomiyasu not a day now for this short period of some days now. What is Cedric did? He take the ball by his own, and today now not be Denmark call an American. He did well. Every part of match where they play, Pepe they play. Either he get 15 minutes of play or he get 10 minutes of play. In that 10 minutes of play, I can tell you now only one he don't utilize. Which way the airport scored that one goal that day. He's not consistent. If you listen to what I talk, I say not be saying no good, but it's not consistent. That player will dribble. You will just throw leg, you will even run pass ball. At the end of the day, you collect the ball, you don't go back ball. I mean, you know they see all those one. You know they see Zaha. Zaha is hungry, he's skillful, and they score. You understand? So now when they try, I want to make the guy understand. So don't be saying nobody they condemn. He doesn't have the charisma for Arsenal presently. Because you don't expect now, say, as Saka they put out for bench, you know they play meaning they happy. No. I mean, will the guy expect something that they bench Saka, maybe they put on? If they put on, you know, even do well. Just like the 5 minutes or 10 minutes where they put on, you know, they do well. So he need to go. That's what I said. I don't say with the judge and based on pedigree, say they're not the user or you know good. I didn't say it's not good, but it's not good in Arsenal. Because I never see one tangible thing. When I'll clamor for say we don't really do, when I'll say, this guy is too much. We might see Pep, look, go and look about Aubameyang now. We see the complaints of Aubameyang did what is wrong. But me and you know, say, for Aubameyang, I've done great thing, and it's good. Aubameyang even come meet Pepe now. Abi, he come meet Pepe now. You understand? So he's even better than he. You will come meet. First he come from other club. When they say he never have that, he never have that. Aubameyang come from other club. Aubameyang was not playing for EPL. And he have that. You come from Lyon, Abi. Yes, you come from Lyon as well.
Lily.
When they say you never Lily, sorry, Lily. You never had that, you never had that, you never had that. Up to this moment, my brother, it's time for him to go. Not to say anybody say not good. It's not okay for him. That's it.
Mr. CHUKS,
you have the floor.
Make I quickly react to what that guy talk. We talk say he don't like the way we are judging Pepe because the team we're already losing focus. You see, some people will just carry phone, they write, they type without using what they are typing. Nobody is judging him. You see the crop of players when they play, they come, they're already tired. Pepe has been resting, and they brought Pepe in to raise the game for them. I know no man is an island, but when you come, let them feel your impact in the game, so that at the end of the day, it will be said that Pepe, when Pepe come the game, at least the tempo still raised small. Nobody is judging him based on the fact that he came and because the team was already losing focus. The team was never losing any focus. If they were losing focus, they would have actually lost this game today, probably by a 2-1 goal margin or this thing. The teams were already, because they played more matches, because they played within the space of 3 days now. They played that many matches, yes. So they're already tired. And Pepe has been there. Yes. Pepe has been there on the team bench, not playing enough games. This is an opportunity for him to have come into the game, to raise the tempo of the game, to give the other team life, so that at the end of the day, those tired legs don't get. Because once you see one person where if he raise the game for you, you go see the energy go boost up. Now, what they call reflex action, that's what they happen. Now, it could just come up. So you understand. But when it still come, the team still remain as it did. It not be like say anything. The changes what we make, because whether you like them or not for football, once you bring in changes, now to change the pattern of play of this thing. Maybe if your team they play below standard, if you bring in players, if you change the game for you, they go raise the tempo, then the team will come back to life. But when Pepe came in, it was no difference between when the team they play and when he came in. It was just still the same. We never felt his impact. That is what we are talking about. It's not as if we are judging him based on he came into this match today to no, we are actually wanting him to raise the tempo a bit so that other team can key into this thing. Other players, sorry, not other team, other players can key into it and kind of utilize his energy to boost their morale, to push hard for another goal, but nothing. Sure, you understand? That is it. So, make the guy where they talk say with the judge. No, we are not judging Pepe by what happened today. We are actually saying when you come into the game, let us see your contribution to the team. Not just coming there to run as if you are a passerby. You are part of the game. You are part of the team. Do your best. Let them feel your impact while it lasts. Even if it was 10, 5, 15 minutes, let us feel the impact. So that at the end of the day, people will be saying, Pepe, when Pepe came into this game, the game changed, at least. So you understand? That is what we are trying to see.
Like for example, when everybody see Leno, everybody was really saying, Leno, why they'll bring Leno, why they'll do this one. But the impact we create today now, next match, now if we want to play, say maybe rounds they never good. The pressure what we get today, we not to give out like that again. At least we'll see them say he do well, we believe say he do again. That's the same thing we are talking about Pepe. Imagine when Martinelli they sit down for bench. Everybody they shall say, bring down Martinelli, bring down Martinelli. If you are good, Arteta not get option than to they use you. Because the fans now will always give you chance. Nobody they even clamor about Pepe, say bring out Pepe, bring out Pepe. Because the guy is not in the rightful form presently now. You understand me? When they talk about Martinelli that day, when those Monday they talk, one of the best defense, neither the last name Martinelli one keep against Liverpool. Yeah. That is how potential person is. Not the one when me to they talk, and they talk about Europe this side now. When Ponde they talk, they say that boy wicked. Say as that defender is one of the top right fullback.
Alexander Arnold of
Liverpool. People they talk say the small boy one killer. If we put Pepe there, we know he go chop Pepe. So that is what we are trying to say. We didn't say
exactly not the part.
He's not doing something that is okay. So now what's I just want her join on that RS. Make the guy here say nobody they condemn him. We all need the best one. You don't understand? That's it.
The major problem with the game is that most fans they need to attach to player. And forget say players come and players go. Arsenal always remain. Soldier go, soldier come, Barak they remain. No matter I love Aubameyang also now, but I think you have to cast aside my love for him, let him go. Now Arsenal I love more than him. If to say I love Aubameyang more than Arsenal, I'm gonna follow and go back to Nana. That's why till tomorrow they talk say PS Morgan when they always attack Arteta say he let our best striker go. Follow the Aubameyang they go back now. What are you still doing here? Follow and go now. That's the major issue. But away from that issue, more enter this another issue will bust my brain. And this one our Benjamin. Do you know that today? Make I come out these comments ready for the screen. Make you see this lineup where. Do you know that today, as I see this our Benjamin like this, I'm not confident. I was embarrassed. It should be like disgrace. For this Benjamin like this, we have no match changer. All the people you are seeing here, they are bunch of shit packers. Now shit packers then they here. Who is a let's assume he say they knock us now 1-0 or they knock us 2-0. Who can you beat your chest and call out here? Say, okay, we could put this person in go change the match or in go fit score for us. We don't. You don't see Man City bench. You don't see Liverpool bench. Look at this our bench. This is shit. Shit packer 9 here. So I don't know. Make us start with Babasato. How do you respond to such a line? You don't say we depend on only our first 11, only the first 11. So, what can you say about this, Babasato?
The truth is that obviously if I say we depend on only our first 11. Now waiting with the depend. Now I just want to clear the impression. Let me say I say now waiting with the depend. For example, let me bring some illustrations. As you see against Liverpool, when they play Liverpool, whether they bring this Egyptian player Salah, whether they bring Salah, whether they bring Firmino, even the people whether they come out now very bad people. Why the people whether they bring on a poison? Fear don't enter me. You don't understand me? So what are we trying to say is that if we get people like that, say, just like if you come out Odegaard down, we know say Miss Mitro go back up. If you come out Martinelli, who you want to bring one back up? Okay. Who you want to fix 70 people result? You know they. What about if you come out Lacazette? Who they bring come say you do better pass Lacazette? You know they. Even the catcher where you want to bring come now one bar. Papa, now the first 11 we they depend on. We don't get second level. Look all the people when you show yours now. They not get what they can't change football. Rather, maybe they come block, maybe they no scores or the PC can't score. Not be saying maybe they can't score other people. Now only 2 people I dey see here. The 2 people don't pass NLE and Robbie Odin. The rest of them are not shall grow. Now like Cali Cup, FA Cup, then they fit them. So that made a blame. Answer that one no level, my brother. So that's why you see, say, we need to do some recruitment for next season. At least if all this one, when they play FA Cup or we use them back, any good player we don't get injury, they go to learn from the masters before they will come fit. Answer that one no level, my brother. We don't get second level. We all they live by God's grace. That's just it.
Or anyway, Baba Terence, I just see this our Benjamin, our bunch of shit packers.
No, see, Mr. CHUKS, if you they bring this thing, if you they show me this, I better come out of my front. My heart they bleed because you know what? I they look and say now Arsenal way back. Now they can't get kind of players. All this one before now our academy that they did, all these kind of players. Though they our academy, we go to train them, they'll give them scholarship. Maybe they come up. When they don't learn, they'll come up. Now this is now they carry on the proof for Premiership squad. Say now they be our cover up, and now they be one can change. No. See this thing, my heart they bleed for us, and I say now I can't be like this way. Be like say everybody now one can be ridicule. So you understand? This team, waiting me at the CS, Baba Sato talk saying FA Cup now. Not be FA Cup. Apart from remove Robodi, remove LNA, and they did championship or they play for team like the Crystal Palace. They play for team like the Crystal Palace. They play for team like the Swansea or Norwich or this team. Now they're supposed to do there. Not be team like Arsenal. Where like say over the years they get named. You understand? Can't carry on this one put for there. Fine, we know say I tell you talk again. Now young player now will come, now they'll come grow up, become superstar. But their time never reach. They're never supposed to come here and come they show this. Maybe they see they understudy bigger players. They understudy them until when they don't reach. So what they used to they play football now 2019, 18. So you understand? Is a slap. Now they come, they raise our game for us, as in all these younger boys, and they play the ball for us. Once we not see all these smaller players, we could fear, say they're not there. Then the senior ones, what they do, they fold their hands, they look. My brother, Arsenal don't pass this level to carry this kind of shit from there. Say one can use them, say that they be our bench. Then people will still come, say if they not enter top 4, say that disgrace like this. No, that statement say they pay me till tomorrow. Because if I sit down, the reason I'll just dey tire. Say which kind of talk with that? We be like say your oga not ready to spend money for the team, and you tell say now the what they get they manage like what Baba Sato talk just now. Whether you like them or not, now our first thing will depend on if anything God forbid to happen to this first thing. Now say like 2-3 players get injury, God forbid, my brother. The way we go take collect, it not go be like as in the team go everything. The good thing what Ateta they do now, we look and say now big team. The way we go take collapse for our eye, we go say and say, but Arsenal not be waiting. We think say it be not be so it be. So you understand? But we dey pray to God, may God keep this crop of players. Means that they continue to push on until the last day of the season when we go to achieve our aim, when we go to achieve our goal, so that by next season, by the summer, our guys go bring money from their pocket, they buy more players because now we need a larger squad, not just what we are having here. Some of these players now, take them to loans to championship. May they go get more first team experience. Not become carry the commerce and go the top 10 and the cover up. Like what you talk just now, say if to say we did 2 goals down, or who one can change the game for us, say now one can be the person who want to score this goal. If like I said, not dead there, who want be waiting Papa Sato talk now Nikita. Nikita is not even better off than like I said. If like I said play, what did they contribute to the game? Even they more than waiting Nikita. Then if Smith Rowe if Martinelli injured now, like what did we talk now? Smith Rowe not the. Who will be the capable replacement for that place for the flank? Then we say one come apart from Pepe. Nobody. So we are just managing what we have in our academy, trying to say we get. My brother will not get anything as I talk to you. So now just as a tactical play and the agility and the determination of the players. Now be waiting they push us. So for now, my brother, Arsenal, now God just they carry us they go. By next season. By the summer, I just believe say we go spend money by what we need to achieve our yes.
In the other waiting our heart generally two people say when those days we are saying and ourselves, that they use us compare us to back and say now we play ball like that. In the life of Santi Cazorla, Song, Jack Wiche, Ramsey, another good midfielders like that, you know, where we get, you know, no, where you will still midfielders. You go even the select one start to go. Fabregas. You understand? You know, you go the select even including Walcott self, all those people, you they say Walcott, this guy will come go Man City. This is our young midfielder. When they come
Nasri
you understand? If you see all these midfielder bros, me no see they talk Arsenal they play for midfield. Now that time me tell love Arsenal. You understand? But now we don't even get one single person. Talk like say you want to talk, say you want to follow up. So, Baba, the truth is that we don't get second level, and this our owner of Arsenal. What's in the name? I don't forget the name. Either the man don't love that club, crooked. Either they don't love the club. I don't know, because the money where they spend for one thing, where they say whether they try and go for America, if you spend that for us here, bros, at least all this many talk when they talk about Pepe, they talk about this second level when they do, you know, they talk about it. You understand? Most people they get the box. You know. So I hope pray say after this season, next season, maybe at least imagine before you can't 3 top club or 4 club. I said that now it gets some kind of place where you argue, fear not they let me they talk. They'll say you see the country say my God, no they talk again. You understand? You know, so we dey live by past glory. We dey live by past glory. Present na no level. So I hope pray make things change. That's it.
All right, no while this night here we will drop the curtain. We don't dey live for like 53 minutes. So we've tried our best. Today match don't end. Arsenal don't win 1-0. So just the hope saying that's what you're gonna be. So we'll go rest now after international break.
Maybe the Premier our people, the other people they follow us back, they lose too. Maybe they lose.
Ajay they go lose now. That one Ashola, they go lose. Yes. So no argument about that one. So from me and the crew, I just want to thank Terence. I'm here in day for first half. So Baba Sato will don't join us now, and our dear football lovers, our dear football community members, so they always support us any day, anytime when they go live. You know, so they like to pray for and say anywhere when they see money to buy data. They watch our show, they follow us. May God replenish in our pockets in Jesus' name and inshallah. Say amen to that. So we gotta go now. Thanks for supporting us. And from me and the crew, now get out. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. Sato, I greet you. Mr. CHUKS, nice job, brother. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.